guys, welcome to an all-new episode of the Bailey Mail here exclusively on YouTube. My name is Ryan Bailey, host of the podcast So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey for iHeartRadio. We have made our move over to YouTube, and I try to get as many entertainment, pop culture, reality show, music, any kind of that information that I glean from TMZ and the Daily Mail into one 13-minute segment. So here we go. Pardon my looks and my general demeanor. I've had COVID for the last week, and now I'm finally a little better, but I've been in bed for most of this last week. So let's get right into it. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills had a gripping episode this week. That thing is just a mess on top of a mess. The big story coming out of there is two. Everybody saying Kyle Richards is horrible for laughing about Erica Jane hitting on Garcelle's one son and then telling Garcelle's other son to F off. And Kyle saying, I like that she cuts loose when she drunks. I like that she potentially hits on 12-year-olds.
Come here, kid. What do you got working in those pants? It's me, Erica Jane.
So this is a controversy now where Erica Jane is supposed to apologize to Garcelle. We will not find out about that apology and how it goes until next week's episode. They are leaving us hanging, but Erica seems to be in quite of a mess between her alcohol use and her pill use. Yay. Also, Beverly Hills fans, like I said, completely upset with Kyle Richards. They've called for the canceling of Mauricio Amansky's new show on Netflix. It won't premiere until the fall, called it's like Buying Sunset, to be like Selling Sunset, but they are saying that Mauricio's show needs to be canceled before it even airs. What do you guys think? I got to tell you, I think it might be a little blown out of proportion. I hate to say that. Mauricio is pretty much high during most of his scenes on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I just think he's just a rich goof at this point. I don't know. Seriously. Also, Lisa Rinna apologized on an Instagram message this week for all of the Real Housewives of Dubai mess she got into last week and for sticking up for Diana Jenkins, the new cast member. And she's just what Andy would call Candace on Twitter, just a mess. Rinna is just a mess on all social media platforms. So she did an Instagram apology, or kind of a non-apology apology, where she used the death of her mother, saying, you know, I'm still going through pain, and that's why I act out on social media, and that it's truly not us. I personally believe she got a talking to from someone higher up and had to make some sort of apology. But with all of these Bravo stars, reality stars, people in general, nobody knows how to apologize anymore, right? There's no clear-cut apology. It's always, yeah, I feel bad, but I feel bad because this person did this. It's always an excuse. So, okay, so that's Beverly Hills news. Let's move on to a really horrible news story. If you guys remember Netflix's documentary series Cheer, about a cheerleading squad, a couple cheerleading squads, just finished its second season. But one of the breakout stars of the first season, Jerry Harris, has been sentenced to 12 years in prison on a child pornography case. And if you watch the second season of Cheer, you know more about that. He said, I am very sorry for what I have done. I am not a bad person, and I am working to be better. So really hope that is true. And he will be in prison now for 12 years. In rumor news, Armie Hammer, you guys remember him, a huge movie star for a second, and then surrounded by rumors of horrible sexual improprieties, cheating on his wife, but also cannibalism, that he was potentially eating people, allegedly. I don't think the eating people is true. I think the rest of that stuff was true. He, of course, is on the Cayman Islands, where him and his family have been, I think, for a long time, even though there was a rumor that he had went to rehab. I don't know if that was just to rehab his image or not. Anyways, this week, a rumor got started on Twitter that he was a concierge at a Cayman Islands hotel, taking people out on boat excursions, showing them the beauty of the Cayman Islands. It turns out this rumor is false. I'm hearing both things now. Like, the rumor was debunked, supposedly. I just read an article saying that the hotel was like, no, we love the publicity we're getting, but in no way is this true. But then Dumois says it is true, potentially. And I just got sent a picture of him walking into a Cayman Island office. Who knows? But great for Army for having another career. Like, I mean, like, good. You know what? Do the concierge hotel thing. It seems like movies might not be your thing for right now. In huge billionaire news, which we all need billionaire news, Elon Musk is, we find out he's as fertile as Nick Cannon. He loves not wearing a condom like Tristan Thompson in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? It got announced this week that Elon Musk had 2 more children that we were unaware of. And they were had right around the time that he had the second child with pop musician Grimes. And get this, it was somebody that worked for his company. Dude, billionaires can literally do anything that they want. Like, if you want to impregnate multiple, if you don't want to wear a condom, be a billionaire. That is what, but what do we think? I mean, here, listen, we have a line of t-shirts on SoBadIt'sGoodMerch.com. Stop sleeping with Tristan Thompson. Stop sleeping with Nick Cannon. Do we need a stop sleeping with Elon Musk? Listen, I get it. It's exciting to be with a billionaire, but look at him. Come on, man. Have you seen a photo of Elon Musk before he had a hair transplant? What? Go check it out and see what that does for your boners. You know what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian, big Kardashian news. She is in Paris for Paris, the fashion week. She walked in the Balenciaga show and she looked like a demon. She looked like something straight out of Stranger Things. Did you see the black heels she had on? Now, Northwest just celebrated her 9th birthday last week. And it is amazing because she brought Northwest to the fashion show and let Northwest wear one of Kanye's iconic legendary jackets from like 14 years ago. Did you guys see that? The beautiful colors. And I think it said pastel on the sleeve right here. And it really kind of warmed my heart. Like, you forget sometimes in the early days of Kanye, really just his experimenting with fashion and music. And it was still really, very happy. Like, it was a very happy time when Kanye first made its way on the scene, right up until like 808s and Heartbreaks. And then it started to get intense. I mean, still great, but intense. So she got to be at Paris Week as well. Like, I didn't start getting to go to Paris Fashion Week with my parents until I was like 16 or 17, you know? Kris Jenner was there. They're all wearing the bug glasses, like literally scary as hell. I mean, fashion is going in a way where it's like, we're going to scare the shit out of you. It truly looks like demons walking down. And these runway shows aren't really runway shows. They're like through like rooms. It's like they're just walking down weird hallways. Now, Kim's walk is already being compared to Ramona Singer from Real Housewives of New York but Kim was like, give nothing. I will give nothing to this walk. But at the same time, people are saying it's okay. Like, Kim is at a point in celebrity where she can kind of do no wrong. I mean, she'll always do wrong just because she's a billionaire, but she can't do any wrong. Like, even a walk is going, good for you. You killed it, girl. Yeah, girl, get it. Also, quickly, Khloe supposedly is happy with the new guy. I think it's bullshit because I think it's to combat the story where Tristan was in Vegas this past week, TMZ reporting, and he left with a girl. When does Tristan not leave with a girl? Like, they act like this is like he's single and ready to mingle. He was with somebody and ready to mingle. It makes no sense at all. Now, this is a story that we've been talking about for a long time, but we never really got 100% verification. But Hayden Panettiere, the actor from Scream and Heroes, we all know her and love her. She revealed to People magazine this week that she confirmed she had a secret addiction to opioids and alcohol, and that she is in recovery, but she had spiraled so far out of control that she could not live without them. Now, she was thrust into the spotlight at the age of 11. We see this a lot. I remember Drew Barrymore stories, Lindsay Lohan stories. She would see like these drugs were making her be real peppy during interviews, kind of like me during this. She said, I had no idea that this was not an appropriate thing to take this stuff, or that what door it would open for me when it came to my addiction. She said her saving grace is that she couldn't be messy while she was on set and working, but things kept getting out of control offset. And she said, as the older she got, the drugs and alcohol became something that she could not live without. Remember, she has a daughter, and her daughter actually, I believe, has custody of her ex-husband. And it's just a tragic story that she is working her way back. She is clean and sober and wants to have a relationship with her daughter. And great news, she is in the new Scream movie, Scream 6, which, by the way, Neve Campbell, we had reported, said she's not going to do the Scream movie, even though she was one of the main characters, because they would not meet her paycheck price. Nev Campbell is back. That was kind of just a really brilliant move where all of us fans spoke up and, producers listened, and now she is in the movie. But Hayden Panettiere, I'm glad she is on her way to being happy. Now, Best of Bravo, the Instagram account, Maggie Kelly, she reported, this is good, Real Housewives of New Jersey dirt, that Teresa Giudice and Dina Manzo have had a falling out. Remember, they're besties, and Dina doesn't really even speak to Caroline Manzo, her sister, but always has had Teresa's back. Now, Best of Bravo is reporting, and Jamal and Bravo and Cocktail say they can confirm that Teresa and Dina have recently had a falling out over Louis and Dave, who is Dina's husband. Also, Dina was supposed to be a bridesmaid in Teresa's upcoming wedding, but as of now, she is not even planning on attending. So hopefully this works out. But I got to tell you, man, where there's smoke, there's fire. This Louis guy, there's been tons of rumors, and he really had a glow up season on Jersey where he supposedly proved himself at the reunion and blah, blah, blah. But there seems to be still so much drama around this dude. Rest in peace to an icon. Legendary actor James Caan has passed away at 82. James Caan, of course, you know him from Misery, the Stephen King adaptation, and of course, the legendary films The Godfather. Sonny Corleone, just an amazing, amazing actor. His son, of course, Scott Caan, you might know him from Entourage, but James Caan, truly a legendary actor of 70s film, especially. I don't know if you ever checked out Thief by Michael Mann, a beautiful, beautiful movie. So rest in peace to a Hollywood legend. Here's a fun story. Cardi B, you guys, this old Cardi, she's funny. She wore a $25 Target outfit the other day on Instagram and said that it joked it was Chanel. She's like, look at me in my Chanel fit, but it was Target. And I'm like, you guys know me, I'm an Old Navy man myself, but Target is actually, to me, a little fancier than Old Navy. So sometimes I shy away from it, but she looks great. I love Cardi's sense of humor. I hope it never goes away. Also, People Magazine is reporting that Hanson, the trio of little cutie pop guys, turns out they're all grown up. They have their dads of 15-year-olds now. People did an exclusive story about the 25 years since the historic, iconic song. Bop, 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 bop. Were you guys Hanson heads? What do you call Hanson heads? What do you call those people? Like, were they Hansonettes? Hansoniacs? Anyways, it's great that they're still around. They are still performing around the world. But remember, I was there when the Hanson mania hit, and really girls just loved them. Also, Sherry Shepard says she is ready to fill the giant-sized hole in daytime TV. She, remember, is taking the Wendy Williams spot, and she's going to be coming to daytime TV very soon. The Wendy Williams stuff is still very confusing to me because we don't get a full answer. Wendy Williams did kind of a really messy interview on TMZ last week where she said she was going to get into podcasting. Hi, Wendy. But also Wendy Williams, the YouTube channel, all of her videos got taken down this past week, and we still don't have a real reason why. It might be a rights issue. David Letterman's videos, YouTube channel got taken down after he stopped doing late night, but it's kind of unfortunate because that was racking still millions of views every month, and it's kind of Wendy Williams' legacy. And the more I talk to people about Wendy Williams, the more I realize how much she means to people. It's really sad. I hope we can find a way to get her back on her feet where she's healthy and happy and all of that stuff. Now, the normal stuff to watch this week. You got to watch The Southern Charm. You got to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, which they just had their back half of the season trailer, and it looks really good. Watch What Happens Live is back all new this Sunday after a 2-week break. And this is cool. This Monday, you're going to have a new Below Deck Med with Captain Sandy, and Below Deck Down Under, which was originally just on Peacock, but now it's going to be over on Monday nights on Bravo. Also, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. We just had episode 5 air today on Thursday, and we'll have next week's episode next Thursday. And this Friday, finally, Thor, Love and Thunder, Thor, the new Thor sequel comes out this Friday. And finally, if you haven't seen this last season of Stranger Things, watch it. While I was sick with COVID, I made my way through the entire season, and I'm on the last 5 episodes of the 4th season. And I hate to say it's really good. In fact, the Duffer Brothers, the creators behind Stranger Things, just signed a huge overall deal with Netflix. And it is so many prongs to this deal. And I shit you not, they are doing a stage adaptation not adaptation, but a stage play of Stranger Things set in the Stranger Things universe, but it's going to be a prequel. And you're like, Ryan, how does that work? But remember, Harry Potter and the Curse of the Curse of the Golden Child or something like that? That's on Broadway right now. So who's to say Stranger Things couldn't be a Broadway show? That's wild. They're also doing a spinoff of Stranger Things, which they have not announced, but they've announced that they have an idea. They're going to leave it to other people to show around the Duffer Brothers, but that is part of the deal. Also, they will be adapting the Stephen King, Peter Straub book, The Talisman, and also a whole new original series with Netflix. So this is a far-reaching deal, which they probably got paid. I mean, what, like billions and billions of dollars? Also, Big Brother has premiered on CBS. The first week of shows garnered around 3.7 million viewers, which kind of won the night on primetime. When I was growing up, ER was getting like 30 million viewers, friends, but with the invention of cable and all the networks spread out, 3.7 million is really good. So anyways, that is the week. This is the Bailey Mail. Like and subscribe and tell your friends and leave a comment. I love you guys all. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this space. And happy birthday to Adam from Up and Adam Live. I got to be on his show last Friday, and that dude is just a stellar dude. And anybody that's fans of him watching, hi guys. I'll talk to you next week. And also go listen to the podcast and watch these videos. There's so much stuff going on. Okay, bye.